Right, let's have a look at the 2019 question. Now this may not strictly be the 2019 question, so just I suppose take note of that. I have changed or adapted some of the questions to be a long division one instead of a factorising one, okay? Because they are the opposite of each other, so it's an easy question to change around. And I just did that to have more practice of long division examples. I will do the entirety of these questions in their true form in different videos. But for long division, let's have a look at this. Show that 2y plus 3 is a factor of 2y cubed minus 9y squared minus 28y minus 15. So 2y cubed minus 9y squared minus 28y minus 15. Okay, and we'd like to divide that by 2y plus 3. Okay, so long division. It's too hard to cope with both terms, so we look at the letter term, and we compare that with the first term here. So in other words, by how much does 2y divide into 2y cubed? Or maybe an easier way of thinking about it is, what must I multiply by 2y to bring it up to 2y cubed? Because I would like to cancel the y cubed terms when I do this. Okay, so what you will get is that if you multiply it by y squared, why y squared? Well, the 2 is already here. I need 3 y's. There's 2 of them, and there's the third. So y squared by 2y will give me 2y cubed. I also have to multiply that y squared by the 3 and put the answer here under the y squares. Okay, so I don't pay any heed to the 3 or the second term, the numerical term, when I'm working out this bit, but I do when I'm multiplying the two together to put them here, to subtract them to get the remainder. Okay, so this is the way you would have done long division in national school with numbers. Okay, so y cubed by 2y gives me 2y cubed. I should have said y squared by 2y gives me 2y cubed. Y squared by the 3 gives me 3y squared. Okay, so to get the remainder, I'm looking for the difference between them. So I need to subtract them from each other. 2y cubed minus 2y cubed gives me 0. That's good. That's what I wanted. And I now have minus 9y squared minus 3 to give me minus 12y squares. Okay, these two terms here that I haven't used, you take them down and you add them on to the minus 12y squared. Okay, and then you repeat the process again. It's like this bit doesn't exist, okay? So I do the same again. What must I multiply by 2y to bring it up to minus 12y squared? Okay, well, I definitely need a minus, okay, because minus by a plus out there will give me the minus. What number do I need here? Well, it's that number by 2 that's going to bring me up to 12. So the number I need is 6. Let's have a look at the letter. I have one y there. I need y squared. So I need another y in this factor up the top. Okay, so now minus 6 by 2y goes here. Minus 6y by the 3 goes here. Okay, so y squared by minus 6y by 2y gives me minus 12y squared. That's good. That's what I wanted. Minus by plus gives me minus 6 3's are 18 and y, and I have no letter here, so it's just a y. Put a line under it, change the sign. And why does the sign change? Well, remember I take it away to get a remainder, but minus by minus gives me a plus. Okay, remember I'm taking it away. That minus by this minus will also give me a plus. Okay, so if you remember it as it changes the sign, then you won't go too far wrong. Minus 12 plus 12 cancels. That's what I would hope. And then I have minus 28y plus 18 gives me minus 10y. And we take down the minus 15. Okay, and then I do it all again. What must I multiply by 2y to bring it up to minus 10y? And of course the answer goes up here. Well, it's another minus. So minus up here. What must I multiply by 2 to make it 10? 5. The y is already there, so I don't need another y up the top. Okay, so now minus 5 by plus 2y gives me minus 10y. Minus 5 by plus 3, well, minus by plus gives me a minus. 5 3s gives me 15. Change the sign, minus 10 plus 10y cancels, minus 15 plus 15 cancels, and there's my 0 at the end. And when you get a remainder of 0, you know you are right. Okay, it divided in evenly. Okay, and that's what I would expect when a question said, show that it was a factor. If it's a factor, it divides in evenly. And if you get anything but 0 here, you have made a mistake somewhere back along here. And the normal mistake we make is the signs.